All right, guys. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. The same reasons you're successful are also why you're stuck. So the people I'm talking to right now are business owners making anywhere from 20 to 100K a month. If you're making 20 to 100K a month, you're the type of person I'm talking to right now. If you're making under 20K a month, you're not successful. So you need to figure that out first before you start wondering why you're stuck. So you're making 20 to 100K a month and you're stuck. You've done it all by yourself, right? This is a good thing. Congratulations. Hitting those numbers is something you should be extremely proud of. No one's diminishing your accomplishment, but why are we stuck there, right? The main thing is because the same reasons you're successful are also why you're stuck. So this is you. You have a, probably really nice house, whatever house you want, and you probably have some money saved up, right? You have a little money bag full of money, and you're happy. You're like, ooh, I have money now, and I make good money, and I'm doing great, and I'm so blessed, and I'm so thankful, and this is amazing, right? And that's good. You have to be grateful for what you have, guys, to start progressing. But here's the real question. Why are you stuck at 20 to 100K a month, right? Why are you stuck at 20K a month? Why are you stuck at 50K a month? Why have you not progressed? Because there was a long time where I was stuck at 50K per month. I was making 50K per month, and I was happy. This was me. I was happy. I had some money. I had six figures saved up in my bank account. I had the house I wanted. I had the car I wanted. A nice car. What the fuck is this car? Right? But also at the same it looks like a platypus. But anyways, that I was this type of person. I was happy with where I was at. Here, let me close my window, guys, so you guys don't hear the planes flying by. It's kind of loud, actually. So I was happy here, but I wanted to scale. I was stuck for a period of time. And the main thing that I realized was I just needed to understand what was highest leverage, right? What was my leverage and where was I stuck at? A lot of you guys are wondering what are the bottlenecks inside of your business. And the main thing for me was the bottleneck was exactly what I'm just talking about. Since I've done it all myself, I was the main bottleneck. There was only so much I could do. I was working 6 or 7 days a week. My relationships in my personal life were struggling. I was constantly inside of the business, working in my business and not on my business. Right. So there's why that's there saying also there's working in your business and there's working on your business. And this is where I really started to realize for me to have leverage, I would have to start not only producing this success for me, but producing it for other people. Right? Whether that was training these people to help me build a sales team, building my back end, creating a team at the shop, creating people around me that were busy, that were also happy, that were also thriving, you know, with money bags of their own. So the highest leverage thing I could do was start to train people around me and start to build a team, right? It was the only way I could get past what I was doing was that I was stuck around 20 to 50K a month. Even when I got to 100K months, I had done this by myself or with a very small team, but I was spinning my tires. It wasn't sustainable long term. So I had to start effectively training a team. And for me to effectively start training the people around me, I had to have a system to start doing this. So this is what the system I want to talk about now. The three things you need to start doing to help you get out of doing everything yourself, because the same reason you're successful, you've done everything yourself. Everybody told you to go this way in life or this way in life, and you did it your own way, and you created your business and you crushed it and you're doing well. We get that. That's also the same reasons you're stuck. So I'm going to teach you guys how I've been able to start building a team so I could not only go past 100K a month, but I've done multiple six figures inside of 1 month. So first thing is track, right? Track everything that's going on. A lot of you people don't have a CRM. You don't understand the data, right, of what's going on inside of your business. Also, you need to track the time spent. So I need you guys to sit down for the next 7 days and understand what you did that week that completely required you, where you were required 100%. And also, what did you do that week that maybe you weren't required or not? So I need you to track these things. I need you to first off start tracking your data so you understand where most of your income is coming from, where's most of your leads coming from. Say you're creating organic content at the time, or you're running ads. You want to understand with your CRM exactly how much data is coming through the door inside of your business. If you don't have a CRM, or you're missing something here, you have more questions on this, just DM me on Instagram. But you need a CRM. You need to understand exactly what's going on in your back end. Also, you need to understand the time spent throughout the week. So I want you to break down over the last 7 days all the tasks you did and what you were needed for. What was the highest leverage thing you did, the most important things that you were required for, and also what were some of the things that you were not required for. And we're going to make this decision. You have to decide, what can I offload here? So now you want to start to go deeper into the process here, where the next thing you're going to do is you're going to find those things that you were doing, and you are going to create a loom about it. Rather than understanding, hey, I need to train a sales team and I'm going to train somebody individually every time they come on, you're going to go ahead and create a standard of operations for a specific task. And then you're going to create a loom on that to teach somebody. This is the exact same way when someone joins my program and I want them to start posting with our content system, or I want them to start implementing our sales system. They immediately get a Loom video that helps you log on to all of the applications that we use for them to absorb this information. It's already done there in a Loom video. We were having tons of trouble with people onboarding for a long time until we just made a simple Loom showing people exactly what they had to do. Now, this is how we onboard them. This is how we get them start implementing the content procedure. This is how we get them start implementing our sales process. All of this through a Loom that has an SOP for a specific task. Break these down into these specific tasks that you want to start offloading to other people. Typically, for most of the service-based businesses that me and my team work with, we do consulting with many service-based businesses. We've had hundreds of students in different industries, from doctors to other consultants to tattoo artists to barbers to hairstylists to hair braiders, all of that. We've had many different service-based businesses that we've worked with. So we help them all individually start training their team members and also come up with these looms and these SOPs, because we've done this before, of course, with all of our team members, and we know exactly how to help our clients with this situation. So we sit down with them one-on-one and we really start to pick this apart. But next, you're going to start creating looms and SOPs that show how you do these tasks so you can start delegating this to other people. And you're going to give this to your team members when you onboard somebody, so you're not repeating the same thing 50 times, so you can make better use of your time. Better use of time. Another example that we could use for this is, for example, one of our clients named Juan. He owns a PPF wrap shop. He is still a one-man team. He's making about $30K a month. He's killing it. He does only hypercars, exotic cars. Just through implementing our content system, we've been able to double his revenue over the past 3 months. And he's organically brought in $3 million cars for 20K plus jobs, PPF's full color body changes on the cars, protection, everything. So he's crushing it, but he's still a one-man team. So what we realized with him is our number one thing we need to help with him is have him start first building a team with an apprentice and somebody that can help him on the day-to-day with the actual hands-on work that he's doing. Also, we need someone who's going to be answering his booking phone. So he needs someone that can close deals for him. So we're going to create an SOP for how he books clients, prices them out, and starts to help clients onboard them. So when he can start signing more people when he's also working all day. So we start helping these people dissect what parts of their business can be delegated first. And you need to understand what tasks you're doing on a weekly basis so you can start making better use of your time. Also, you need to one by one remove yourself from each portion of the business. So whether that's sales, or whether that's marketing, or whether that's more of the day-to-day, you need to start understanding exactly what task you're doing. And some people might say, oh, Raph, well, yeah, this is obvious. I run a shop and I can't do the whole answering the phone thing. So I have a reception lady in my shop and I already did this. I've already delegated. Bro, if you're still stuck under 100K a month, you really don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So shut the fuck up and just listen to me here. You need to do this for all the parts of your business. And there's a very reason that having a reception lady at the front of your business just sitting there isn't as effective as you think it is, because they're still understanding the thought process of sales. There is still understanding how your marketing is correlating exactly to your sales. Sales in a business is literally fucking necessary, and so many service-based businesses we work with don't even have anything about this. They have no structure to the way they talk to clients. They have no clue how to hold the frame. So what you need to understand is that you need to become way more skilled in each one of these places. And if you're not, you need to start hiring other people who are more skilled than you to take up this part of your business so you can start having more revenue on the back end. So stop being a pussy, start investing in your business, start seeking help. And if you guys need help with any of this, go ahead and just DM me on Instagram the word program, and we can see if you'd be a good fit to work with me and my team. If not, just keep watching all these YouTube videos, because you genuinely don't need me. You could do everything I'm talking about yourself. Go start fucking diving deep on YouTube University if you really want to, or you can take the elevator instead of the stairs and ask somebody for help. So have a good one, guys. Take it easy.